My name is Terrence. I'm here because I wanted to talk about a company. I'm a truck driver. Um, there's this specific company we all know. Well, if you're a truck driver, you know. It's called K&B. Don't work for that company. Don't do that to yourself. I personally, I've only been driving for 2 years, and I've had my experience of companies. I've worked for Swift. I've worked for JB Hunt. I've worked for a little small company called Beco. I've worked for a small company called Myborg. Then I got to K&B. I had my list of jobs. I've got to K&B. K&B promised you $12.50 a week. You know, weekly. That's their weekly promise, I guess. But see, the thing is, you don't get that $12.50. You don't, because of the simple fact they got this thing called recaps. Me being in a company I've never even heard of recaps until I got to this company. Like I said, I've been working for 2 years. They do not. Let me just put it to you this way. I have a pregnant girlfriend. I have a daughter on the way. And I've been trying to. They said that because they don't offer you no FMLA leave, they have to pretty much. I have to build up my days to get to home where I live at. You know, where I live at. And it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's repugnant. I don't understand, why do I have to build up days for me to go home? Y'all don't offer no FMLA leave. But that's not the issue. That's not the reason why, I'm making this video. The reason why I'm making this video is do your research. Do your research. What I mean by that is don't go to no website. Don't go to none of any company's website. If you're a truck driver, don't go to none of their websites, because their websites be BSing with you. And I'm trying not to cuss because of YouTube. But I had to work for 2.5 months non-stop just to build up enough days for me to go home. I think that's ridiculous. And I also think, that, I guess if that's their policy, then yeah, I guess. But I've had almost all my people in orientation that was in orientation with me to quit. They either have quit or they're in the process of quitting. I'm not going to say no names. My boy John, though, already quit, though. Shouts out to Johnny boy. He just turned in his truck today. Me, I'm turning in my truck tomorrow. They don't offer you no type of help whatsoever. They got this thing called, if they want to help you, it's called micromanaging. Yes. It's called micromanaging. That means they wake you up at 6 o'clock in the morning when you ain't supposed to be off break until 8. No. Not even 8, 9. I was off break from my 10-hour break at 9 o'clock. These people, they call me at 6. Are you ready to roll yet? What do you mean I'm not ready to roll yet? Wiping the sleepiness out of my eyes and all that stuff. No, I'm not ready to roll yet. What is the matter with you? So that's not the reason why I want to quit. But that's just a complaint. My boy John, his APU went out twice. In the freezing cold. Anybody that's been from Wyoming all the way from Illinois, because we all know we had this bad storm about a couple of weeks ago or a week ago or whatever the case may be. It was a really bad storm. It stretched all the way from Wyoming to Illinois. My boy's APU went out twice. They offer him a hotel but the hotel's like 20 miles away. He had to drive to it. They don't offer him no type of taxi. He had to pay for that out of his own pocket. And on top of that, they wouldn't route him back to the yard to go fix his stuff in the freezing cold. What company does that? More or less, what? That's not all of those accusations, that's not the reason why I'm quitting. The reason why I'm quitting is because this is the straw that broke the camel's back today. I have my girlfriend, okay? Like my girlfriend, she's pregnant, okay? She's telling me she's having contractions. So, me as a man, okay, I pulled over, and when I pulled over, I called I almost said JB Hunt. I called K&B, say, hey, my girlfriend's having contractions. Y'all need somebody to come take this load so I can go to the hospital. These MNFers tell me, it just pisses me off, you know, and I try to smile about it, but these people asking me personal questions like I'm in interrogation. Why are you asking me those questions? They asked me, oh, is she having the contractions right now? No, she was having them next week. Like, yes, she's having them right now. What is the matter with you? Why are you asking me these questions? The second question really pissed me off because they knew that she was on the truck already. They knew that she was on the truck already. They said, why is she on a truck with you if she's pregnant? I was about to get ready to explain to him, like, well, I signed the waiver and I signed, you know, this, that. I'm like, why am I even talking about this with you? That's not a big concern right now. Did you not hear me? I said my girl needs to go to the hospital. She needs to go to the hospital. So, in retrospect, I'm like, I ain't got time for this. Just come get somebody to come get the load, man. He says, he tells me, well, we're gonna try to figure out something. Can I put you on hold? I'm still waiting on the taxi. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, bro, whatever. As soon as the taxi get here, I'm off that phone. But I'm still waiting on him. He said, then that's when he asked me again. He said, well, if you, pretty much, we're gonna get somebody to come get this load. Are you going to the hospital with her? That's the love of my life. That's my daughter. That's my girlfriend. That's the love of my life. Why would I not be at the hospital with them? We're in a whole different state. I'm not gonna leave her in a hospital in a state that she and I'm sorry about that, but it's just, I'm so pissed off by it, but I'm just like, what? Like, why would I leave her in a state in Iowa? We from Illinois. Why would I leave her in a state and then go drop off the load? And then y'all gonna take me to get back to that same hospital? No, I don't think so. I don't think y'all wouldn't have done that in the first place. And then she would have been stuck there, and then I'm probably going but somewhere else. Can't say F, but you get the idea. Don't go to K&B. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know how I do my research? I do my research by not looking at the websites, not calling the company, not talking to none of the employees. I talk to the drivers. The drivers we the main people out there. Okay. I hope all you companies understand. If it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't be making money. A funny sign that I seen on a trucker on the back of a trailer was, if you don't like trucks, stop buying stuff. And it makes sense. Everything that we get is off. Everything that you people get is off of a truck. Okay? Regardless of the simple fact, I take my job serious when it comes to safety. You know, I don't want to kill somebody over the road, but I don't take my job that serious to where like I'm exaggerating right there. But at the same time, you get where I'm coming from. If it wasn't for y'all, no. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be making money at all. Period. And then this should be honestly, this should be a new, like, this should be like a law. Like some type of law should be a part of this. You should not be a dispatcher if you don't have no type of trucking experience. None. My antifreeze, I only had one problem. My antifreeze legitly bursted. The antifreeze tank, it bursted. Coolant. I'm sorry, not antifreeze, coolant. I'm sorry. Coolant. Bursted. The guy wanted me to drive 10 miles to the shop. I said, I'm not going to get nowhere. Anybody that's a mechanic or anybody that has a mechanical mind or anything of that nature would know if you're like me, I'm a car guy, so of course I know about engines. You're not going anywhere, or at least you're not going anywhere far where your coolant is leaking like it's raining water. So I tried to explain that, and he was just like, no, just drive. Just drive. You shouldn't even be in that seat, bro. You in the wrong profession. I know everybody has their own ranting videos about different companies. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. K&B is the worst one on top by far. I've worked in 5 companies already. Well, K&B would be the 5th one. I would go back to Swift, and everybody knows about Swift. Swift has such a bad reputation. It's not even funny. But I would go back to Swift than deal with another day at this company. Period. And I'm not making this video, like I said, I'm not making this video to rant. Even though I feel like I am making this video to rant. I don't know if I said that because I made like this many videos. Don't go to K&B. Don't do that to yourself. Do not go to K&B because K&B is going to disappoint you. Unless you like being up the boss's ass. Unless you like, unless you not like making the money that you want to make, Oh, I don't know if I said it before because this video is kind of long, but they got this thing called micromanaging. They beat on you, bro. You know what that means? That means you don't get no sleep. I feel like it's more disrespectful when you ask me questions when I'm already trying to focus on the birth of my child. Like, what is really going on? I feel like K&B, you should not be a company. First of all, you should never sold your stuff to Tyson. Second of all, you really shouldn't be a company. And any person that's going to say anything good about K&B after this video, get an AK-47 and destroy your life, okay? Okay? I hope you get slapped 100 times, man. 100 times. 100 times for the people that, oh, you got to talk proper. 100 times. 100 times. Because this is not a good company, man. This is... Oh, my God. This is not a good company. I cannot stress this enough. Every single person, I've talked to 8 drivers already. 8 drivers. I talked to 8 of them. Every single one of them said they was going to quit. Every single one of them said that it wasn't a good company. And me, like I said, I've truck driven for 2 years. I listen to a lot of the old heads. I listen to a lot of people that give me knowledge, because knowledge is power. And I've always been a person one to search for wisdom, especially when it comes to anything that I do. I want to be the best at what I do. watch this. After K&B, they're gonna say, well, you wasn't really running that best, so I don't really care. I don't really care, because you're a crap company anyway. If you treat me with respect, you know, instead of cussing me out and stuff like that, and watch, they're gonna tell, well, we wasn't cussing you out. My girlfriend heard you. I got witnesses across me. And trust me, I got one of those girls that she ain't gonna take my side if I'm wrong. She's a rebel like that. But enough about her. Don't go to K&B. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Like I said, I had 8 drivers. I talked to 8 drivers. If you want to do your research, talk to the drivers. Don't talk to the company. Talk to the drivers. I talked to 8 drivers. One of them said that he said he quitting, he going back to Philly. One of them said that he's quitting, he's going back to South Carolina. Another one, this guy was about 70 years old. He was bold. I wish I knew his name. He was the most dopest old dude I've ever met. He told me that, he told them straight up, I don't need y'all. I make $3 grand. I don't need y'all. I make $3 grand. I'm cool. I only do this because I choose to work. But the way y'all running y'all stuff, and he said that he used to be a teacher. He used to be a teacher teaching this stuff. And he said, why is y'all teaching this? You got to demand your 34-hour reset. I feel like I shouldn't have to demand that. That's like nirvana to me. To lay down for a little bit. Even God rested on the 7th day. You mean to tell me I can't rest? Like, at the same time, I work hard for my kids, though. I work hard for them. But you mean to tell me I can't rest? I've been working for 2.5 months straight. The only times that I actually had to stop was one time I was sick, which I was, you know, profusely vomiting. Not trying to paint an image for y'all. These people told me that I had to hurry up and get my load after I got done. Like, after I got done, you know, vomiting. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? No, I'm finna go to a truck stop and pull over, man. Because what is wrong with you? You can't be serious. Don't work for K&B. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. If you value your lives, if you value your kids' lives, if you got kids, if you value your family's lives, if you got a family, don't work for K&B. K&B should not be a company. They should be burnt to the mother. They should be burned to the ground, man. Real talk. And I'm not even trying to make this video to seem like I'm ranting on them, but I'm just sharing my personal experience with the company. I've never made a video on no company before until now. Because this company, because y'all gotta understand, this company, they don't care about you, period. And there's a lot of companies that really don't honestly care about you, but this company legitly do not care about you at all, period. They don't. I found that out when dude questioned me about my girl, and she's having a contraction. She's yelling in my ear, and he's sitting up here telling me all this extra, like what is wrong with you? I don't care if you're asking questions. I don't care if my girl's having a baby. She's having a baby, all right? Like, why would I waste time with you, man? Do yourself a favor. Please do yourself a favor. Don't even ask the drivers that can be. Just don't go. Don't go. Don't go. It was so bad. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna hang it up. It was so bad. Let me tell you. The company that I'm going to now used to work for K&B. They used to work for them. You know what they said? They said they know exactly what I'm going through. That's why they went to the company they went to. If the recruiters is telling you that, if the drivers is telling you they leaving, the recruiters is telling you that they bouncing, why am I staying? That's the most important question. Why are you guys staying at K&B? K&B should not be there. Y'all either need to go back to the drawing board and figure out why drivers are leaving y'all, because y'all got to be noticing these numbers is just going down. I can't make this video. I'm trying to make this video so people can understand. So people can understand that and comprehend that K&B is just not a good company. It's not a good company. But y'all be the judge of that. Y'all do whatever y'all gotta do. But please just do your research. And what I mean by research, talk to the drivers. They gonna tell you what at the end of the day. They're in the field. These DMs are not in the field. We're in the field. So we know what's going on. They wanted every single driver to drive out in that blizzard that we had. I told them, no, I'm not. Even if I had my pregnant girl, no. I value my life. This is not even my truck. And I care about the truck. And I care about my record because I have no accidents. I have none. Record clean. So why would I want to mess that up by driving into something? I'm not a super trucker. I know my limits. I know my limits. So, but you do the math. I was about to say you do the math. You be the judge, and you take it from there. But last thing, K&B, you trash. You trash. You shouldn't even be a company. You shouldn't even be treating the drivers. Yo DMs need better guidance on how to become a person. A person. How to treat people. Treat people with respect. I came in there with smiles. I'm walking with smiles, but I was in that mud frowning. I'm trying so hard not to cuss right now. I ain't got no filter. Don't work for K&B. Don't do it. Alright.